Welcome back to Spekd. Today I'll be revealing the winner of the Space Marine Hero. Now, before I announce the winner, I have to say the amount of effort and work you guys put in just was absolutely mind-blowing. And I honestly thought that I would have been able to make a real fast decision on this really quickly just based on the votes. And originally I asked you to come up with a story for this character and what you would do with him and have this character in your army. And the quality of the responses was just so good. Like, honestly, it took me an extra 3 days to figure this out. So there were some amazing stories there from Glorious Drake Hyde, Victor Marquez, Peter Nicholas, Rob Marquez, Tetrix Gaming, Ghost Lyle, even Idic Beard, even though he was trolling, talking about leaving as a blood angel on a base, destroyed, dance off. I will say that Blizz Az and Tad HG Conroy, they come up with some amazing thing. I mean, Taz says that he was going to have his as a mercenary that's no longer with the original chapters. So they've gone out and they've moved away from the original chapters due to trying to find redemption. And these chapters might seem loyal, but there may be something twisted in them, and there's fighting to be loyalist, and that was an amazing story. Just kind of paraphrasing, if you look in the actual kind of comments, you'll see the story is great. And Tad HG Conroy, he's actually building the Onyx Blades, and this character will be used as a veteran training new Primaris to basically restore them to former glory, and the story there was great as well. But the winner, and I'm saying that this was kind of unique because there was quite a few of them that went along the routes of the stories, which was like, this is a veteran which is going to be training Primaris or kind of being out there. It was actually Calvin Kaplan, and his story was just so grimdark. And I think it just speaks to, well, it just spoke to me, really, and it really shows the struggle of the 40k universe and what it's about. And it's even surprising what he did with this. So I'll read his story in a slightly different way, but you can check out the original in the video. So congratulations, well done. Send an email to me, let me know where you are, and that'll be fantastic, and I will post that out to you as soon as I can. So story time.
My chapter is special. We have plenty of resources and technology at our disposal, but we are so limited with manpower. I am not a space marine, but a man. I have not been blessed with the Emperor's gene seed, but by exoskeletons created from the data disks of a claimed forge world grafted to my bones. I am a sergeant on the front line in wild worlds, humid places. I have centuries of experience of battle and war well under my belt, but I am still no more important than the men that I lead or the men that lead me. I am one in the war. I fight foes that others fear. As angels sent from the heavens, the Adeptus Astartes, I fight alongside them, but I will never be equal to them, no. It's the hope and the righteousness that burns in my heart that will always bring me to victory. Glory to rebellion. Onwards we will reclaim terror.
So there's a lot of new exciting things happening for Warhammer 40k at the moment. So if you haven't quite started yet, I don't suggest you go out and buy anything. Just hold fire until some of the new box sets come out. Because speaking of that, this kind of reminds me almost of the wrap up to the 7th edition, how there was so much information coming out all at once for Warhammer 40k. It reminds me of the Fall of Cadia. Now the new set which is coming out, I really want to talk about that and tell you how it reminds me of Dark Vengeance box set, which was kind of like, again, coming up to the closer end of 7th. I still want to talk about Abaddon, the White Dwarfs, and how they'll affect the games, because there's a lot of rules scattered throughout the White Dwarfs at the moment. Although they make some beautiful content, I think it can be quite, not game breaking, but quite distracting, slowing down the ease of play. And Blackstone Fortress, I'm halfway through assaulting a stronghold, and I am recording that currently. I'm waiting to do the second part of the recording as soon as possible, and I'll get that up and running, and that will be the second expedition, searching for clues. And we have the characters that you guys picked, which was Thaddeus, UR25, Janus Drake, and Amelin Shadow Guide. And those guys are tearing up some chaos. But again, congratulations to the winner. It was a fantastic job, and I would love to see more to that story. I think it'd be great. In the past, we've had like giveaways for the best narrative base. We've had one for just random generation, and now we had the story. In the next giveaway, I'll probably have one based on the actual model conversion, and in the future maybe one for painting. So it kind of encompasses the whole hobby. Well, I've enjoyed my time. I hope you've enjoyed your time. This has been Spekd, and as always, PC out.